Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast in the Hennessy Bubble for Saturday Night Show. Live on Channel 5, Stevie Mckenna joins me. How are we, mate?
Yeah, I'm keeping well, ready for Saturday night. Gonna put on another destructive performance, and I'm looking forward to getting back into the ring and punching again.
For those who don't know, right, 7 wins, 7 knockouts. There's no way you ain't rolling into a fight like this with the most confidence in the world. You must be. 7 fights, 7 knockouts. Surely you just taking all of it in your stride and just rolling with that momentum.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime I go into fight, I'm always looking for a KO. I'm not really too interested in going the distance or worried about getting rounds or not, because I'm getting the work in the gym and sparring. I've been in with world champions. I've been in with a lot of good guys. And for this camp, I've been sparring with Josh Taylor over in Las Vegas, and I've been getting tremendous rounds in with him, a unified champion, going for all 4 belts with Taylor-Ramirez, another guy that I've did a lot of sparring with. So I know what I'm capable of with these guys, and when I go into fight then, it's the easy part. I go in and try to knock these guys out and put on a show.
Little name drop with Josh Taylor-Ramirez. I know you sparred some other good guys, which I'm going to come on to in a bit, but it's sort of started in Ireland. I know obviously people know your brother, who's had a couple fights on Channel 5 as well. Am I correct? Had one before Christmas on Channel 5. You've got another brother as well. Your old man was big in the game, so you are a boxing family. So it comes from your town in Ireland.
Yeah, we come from a big boxing family in Ireland. My 2 brothers, we all grew up training together, all national champions, all in the Irish squad at the same time. So we always sparred with each other through the years, and my dad was our coach. We have a gym at the back of our house, so we grew up in the boxing ring, fighting all our lives, and now we're in the pro ranks and we're looking to, make some noise.
Please tell me they were proper like competitive, hard spars. Like, when you want to beat the shit out of your brother when you're younger. Was it those sort of ones? But in a ring with gloves.
Yeah, there was some blood wars over the years with And
your dad was egging it on?
No, he would always tell us, to work on our skills and things, but it would always get a bit heated, but we don't hold back in sparring either.
Good to hear. For people who don't know the start of your career, you had your first 4 fights in the States as well. Do you want to talk about just the transition from States to here and perhaps why you started out in the States and sort of the move and how you've ended up on Channel 5?
Yeah, I started over in America fighting over there along with Aaron. He's fighting over there with Golden Boy Promotions. So I got 4 fights over there before the pandemic, and we travelled back to Ireland with the pandemic, and I got a fight. I got the call, did I want to fight in one of Mckenna's shows? So I took the opportunity and fought in September, got a first round knockout, and was very happy with the way things went. And we talked with Mick, and we put pen to paper and signed a deal with Mckenna, and I'm very happy to be signed with Mick. He's a tremendous promoter, and he's going to bring me right to the very top, like he has with Tyson Fury and Carl Froch.
And earlier your dad mentioned, I think on stage, although I think he was asked a question that because of the terrestrial TV platform and the big numbers it gets, it's sort of that's where you're going to build. And you're not just looking at having big numbers on terrestrial TV, you're talking already about record-breaking numbers. You want pretty much the country and the UK and Ireland to tune in. You don't want big numbers, you want major record-breaking. You want to be a superstar that's on terrestrial TV, not just another terrestrial fighter.
Yeah, Channel 5's going to make me a superstar. Free terrestrial TV, everyone's going to be tuning in to watch me, and I get my opportunity on Saturday night to make some noise again, and we'll be fighting live on Channel 5, so I'm looking forward to the exciting journey ahead with Channel 5, and I want to have big world title fights with them.
Is there a touch of pressure, because the way they were waxing lyrical about you earlier, you must sit there and think, they believe in me, you're going to be live on TV above some title fights? There's a couple of area title fights, a British Eliminator. I think you're further ahead on the card. They believe in you. Bit of pressure there. You feeling it?
No, I don't feel any pressure. I just
buzzing off it.
Buzzing, yeah. I just stay focused on what I have to do and going with that same attitude that I do every fight. To take them guys out of there. And when I go in there, I don't mess around. I go in with bad intent to take them out of there.
I urge anyone when I put this out to go and watch your last performance, because it was literally like you just thought. They say you don't get paid for overtime. It's literally like one of them. Like, you don't points ain't in the brain.
Yeah, at Christmas I fought back to back. I fought 1 week after the other, I'd fight every week if I got the chance and just stay busy. I'm a real fighter, and this is prize fighting, so you have to go in there. Every fight's a world title.
We know about the history with the fighting Irish. They always back their own, but what does it take to be the next Irish superstar? Like I said, they'll get behind their own fighters. We've got some real talent in Ireland at the moment, but what does it take, do you think, to be the man in Ireland? Because if you're the man in Ireland, then you are a real superstar. So what does it take, do you think, to be that man that is the Irish face, should we say, of boxing, do you think?
Yeah, I want to bring big fights back to Ireland and keep winning. There's going to be big fights over the next few years. Mckenna has huge plans for me. Headline big events back in Ireland, hopefully. So if I keep winning and keep progressing and get up to world level and bring back a world title to Ireland and fill out arenas there, it'd really be making some noise for me.
And I know you've got the pool booked in about 10 minutes, so I won't keep you too long. Just quickly, little birdie told me you've done rounds with Lomachenko.
Yeah, Lomachenko.
Come on, tell me about it.
Yeah, I sparred him before my professional debut. So he was looking sparring. He was fighting Jose Pedraza. I told him I was a southpaw. They needed southpaw sparring, so I jumped in with him. You hadn't
even made your debut and you're jumping in with Loma. Come on.
Yeah, I can switch orthodox or southpaw. It doesn't really matter. But I went in and sparred him. Did really well. Was very happy. Lomachenko's a tremendous operator. One of the best pound for pound fighters, and I learned from him a lot. Some of the tricks he does and his footwork and that. It's great sparring to get. I've been in with a lot of champions, and he's one of them.
One thing a little birdie didn't have to tell people, because it's already getting a bit of traction online. Conor, Benn, you're going to come and call someone out. You've come over to the UK and called out our next superstar. Are you having a laugh?
Yeah, Conor Benn, he's on my hit list, as I said. Yeah, I've been watching him, and I think it'd be a great fight to make down the line, maybe. Get a couple of fights under my belt, maybe. And maybe sometime next year, in the next 12 to 18 months, we could make that fight happen. It'd be a great fight for TV, and I'm sure the fans would love to see it.
Because I think people might take it the way that, who does he think he is, calling out someone who is ahead in their journey at the moment? But it's not coming from a bad place. That's coming from somewhere. It's self-belief. You believe in yourself. You're not calling him out because you want to use his name for clout. You're calling him out because you've just got a belief that you can beat him, and there's not anything wrong with that at all.
No, I believe I'd knock Conor Benn out, no problem. I'd fight him tomorrow night if I got the chance. But I have to, just stay focused ahead of my fight tomorrow and have the job to do and get that one out of the way, and then we keep moving forward.
And just quickly, Taylor-Ramirez.
Tough fight to call. Both great fighters. Jose's an aggressive style fighter, comes forward, and Taylor stands off and likes to use the skills, boxing skills, but really good clash of styles. I've Taylor edging it. If he sticks to his boxing and doesn't let Ramirez in on him, I think Taylor should come out. But it's all in the night too. Both great champions, and I think whoever wants it more will win it.